Thank you. I'd like to thank everybody who put this on. This is fantastic. I hope we have rallies like this every weekend from now until the talk of socializing the greatest country that ever existed ends. And to that point, I know one of the things on the agenda was the history of the Tea Party, and I really don't think about the history of the Tea Party. I think that's I don't know, I don't have any need to. I think about the history of the United States of America, and I think about the history of mankind and the years of slavery that we've endured on every continent until we found this one. And when we came here, we threw off those shackles and we decided we're going to rule our own lives. We've had it with the arbitrary rule of other men. Yet, this 40-pound crap sandwich is a representation of some other man's desire to rule your life. Well, it's not going to happen. You know what? They can pass it in the Senate. They can pass it in the House. Barack Obama can sign it. It's not going to work. We're going to stop it. If we can't stop it in the Senate, we'll stop it at the elections. If we can't stop at the elections, we'll make sure Congress cuts off funding one way or another. We're not going to live under this. It's your voices that are heard from coast to coast. God put us in the middle of the country for a reason. He put us here to be a megaphone that can be heard from California to Maine. And they're hearing us. St. Louis is the epicenter of this movement. It's not just the Tea Party movement. It's 9/12, and it's Americans wanting to take back their country. And for this Tea Party on the 28th, next Saturday, beginning at noon in Keener Plaza, we're not the only ones saying this. James O'Keefe, the young man who took a camera dressed as an absurd pimp, but it was enough to fool Acorn, and it was enough to bring down that criminal enterprise. James O'Keefe will be in St. Louis to talk to you and to thank you for what you're doing to save this country. A businessman all of his life. He worked in the coal industry and he started recognizing what was going on around him. He started recognizing the lies and the falsehoods around this global warming fraud and Al Gore's billions that was hoping to destroy his industry and transfer that money into Al Gore's pockets. He's not going to put up with it, and he's going to come here to St. Louis to thank you for what you've done to stop cap and trade. And there's a Hollywood producer who has a great love for this country and a great love for his military. And he looked around Hollywood and saw what was happening out there, what they were saying about our troops, about the people who serve, even about whether or not we should win wars against terrorists who kill us. Pat Dollard couldn't take it anymore. He left his mansion in Beverly Hills and he went to Afghanistan and Iraq. He lived with soldiers and Marines. He filmed their lives. He made a movie. They hate him for that, but we love him. And he's coming to St. Louis to debut that movie with us next week. So I hope all of you will be here next Thursday and next Saturday. I hope you bring friends and family from all around the area, because we're here not to think about our history, but to think about our future and what we're going to take back and who's going to be side by side, shoulder to shoulder with us when we do it. It's not going to be the leaders of the past. It's going to be the people in this forum right now. Thank you very much, and God bless you.